And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Harris. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball.
So here's Miami's starting group. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Smooth. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for New York, they've got Drummond. ABC is out there with the franchise. Then there's Z, and it's Harris in at the 4 spot. Pass to Smooth. The teardrop falls in. Smooth's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Miami. Here's ABC. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. So New York will take it the other way. Here's the franchise, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Knocks down the 3 ball. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at New York. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, Miami, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
And right now for Miami, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, Greg, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Cool hands passes to the franchise. And it's sent back by Mitchell. They retain possession. And Pirtle pulls it down. Tatum against Conley. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
And the pass to Cool Hands. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The dish to Mitchell. Over Conley. Good work defensively by Conley. New York leading by 3. Here's the franchise. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. Collins passes to Cool Hands. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Dishes it to Mitchell. Here's Tatum. They get it again. Pirtle kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Back to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by Miami. Count it. Good. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Collins passes to the franchise. And the 3 off target. Miami trailing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam. The 3 ball. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Miami needs to get a shot off. Tries from 10. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Hampton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. 2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Down low. Stolen. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And he makes that one. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here is Tatum. He had 28 points in the win again. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Great work from them with the 3 ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Kicks it to Hardaway. High arcing shot, and the rejection by Collins. Lock at 6. Here's Tatum. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Conley, the pass to Cool Hands. The pass to the franchise. The baseline J. And Pirtle pulls it down. To the middle. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Pass to the franchise. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The franchise has got 11 in the second half. Kozlov, covered by Conley. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 30 points for the franchise.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
We've got Smooth. He's out there with Jason Tatum. Sabonis is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Lions goes up and lays it nice and easy. And New York leads by 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the franchise, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Passes it to Smooth. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis trying to get open. Count the basket. Poked loose. Here's ABC. Pass to the franchise. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Sabonis trying to get open. Tatum's shot is off. New York leading by 6. Harris inside. The shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Pass to Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontis step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
Miami trails by 5. Mitchell with it. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for New York. Here's Lyons, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Tatum, and another basket for Miami.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
The franchise passes to Drummond. Here's ABC. And the layup's good off the glass. And New York leads by 7.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Here's Tatum. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
The pass to the franchise. And again, it's New York.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. We've got Washington facing Cincinnati. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. And now Washington's starting group. Frazier is out there with the kid. And it's ABC. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Portis in at small forward. Here's ABC. Missed inside. Now Hayes. Pass to Kane. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Portis. Frazier outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Here's Portis. He can't get that one, and it's Cincinnati the other way. Dimes, the pass to Hayes, knocks it loose. Hield right side. Passes to Walsh. Back to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Rain Man. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
With some arc, and he sinks the layup.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Passes it to Walsh. And Washington again with the bucket. Here's Cowboy. No good, shot missing. And it's Cincinnati the other way. From the arc, Graham with the bucket. He's got 5.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Richardson the pass to Fernando. Here's Cowboy, defended by Young. Here's Cowboy. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down low. Clark for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Washington leads by 8. 3 on the clock. Hayes with the steal, so on the floor for Washington. We've got the kid. Dennis Smith is out there with Richardson. Then there's Frazier, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the kid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pulls from the top of the key. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dimes. Dimes gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hield outside. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Portis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Dimes. Inside. Deflects the pass. Passes it to Walsh. Launches a 3. Here's the kid. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Dimes. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, Cincinnati scores. For Cincinnati, they come into this one following a loss to New York. Outside Portis. Now the pass to the kid. 6 to shoot. Pass to Walsh. It's tipped. Kane, the pass to Dimes. With the floater. That's tipped. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Hield outside. Over Hayes. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Free throw line jump shot. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Rain Man. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Just a few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
To the middle. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Cincinnati scores.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here is Portis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Frazier. Hield outside. And there's the pass to the kid. Shot clock at 5. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. The kid's got his third basket of the night.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Rain Man. The fader. That shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to the kid. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Dimes, here's Graham, and another 3 for Cincinnati.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's the kid. And again, Washington, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the paint, here's Rain Man. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And, Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's ABC to the inside. Frazier.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
And Frazier drops them both. Cincinnati trails by 4. Floats one up. Rebound, Washington. Frazier's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Pass to Dimes. "11 feet away." It's hauled in by Frazier. Frazier's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
And that one, good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
ABC passes to the kid. Off with the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Inside. The pass to Dimes. And he gets it to go from the corner. So it's Washington now. Now Portis. Pass to Hield. Here's ABC. The kid passes to Hield. Baseline jumper. It's good. And Washington leads by 8.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Pass to Rainman. Washington with the rebound. Here's Walsh. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Timeout. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I heard what Cincinnati's head coach was telling his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, "We are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots." Kevin?
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It's not going to go for him. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for Washington. And so Washington takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's Giannis. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bridges, and it's Rain Man. And it's the eraser, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Pittsburgh. And the pass to Towns. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Get off a shot here. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And he makes all 3.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Garland kicks to Porter. Steele passes to Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Rain Man. Towns trying to get open. The layup off target.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Garland with the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Bridges. Now Ross, defended by Griffin. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Porter outside. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges misses.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Garland, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. His focus, how to slow down the inside-outside offensive brilliance of Karl Anthony Towns. Coach said he's going to get his points. Our job is to make him work as much as possible and limit his efficiency.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
They're looking to establish.
It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo, and here's the fast break for the finish, and Giannis throws it down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Now here's Ross. He has 7. Porter pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ross against Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And both free throws good for Ross.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Porter. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Dinwiddie with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Garland. Dinwiddie covering. Great positioning on the putback.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Passes to Towns. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Here's Griffin. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Griffin's got his third bucket of the night.
That's just freakish athleticism by Griffin, carving into the defense with such ease and precision.
Rain Man passes to Towns. That shot is off. Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against Philadelphia. And that one's good by Porter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ross. Nails the 16-footer. Ross has got 7 now in this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Antetokounmpo with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. The closer's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here.
For getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And good that time. He's got 6.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Pittsburgh trails by 16. 1:57 left to play in the third. Pass to Reddish. Connects from three-point range. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Bridges against Antetokounmpo. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Here's B-Train. Lays it up and banks it in. B-Train's got his second bucket.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Antetokounmpo.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. Trailing by 13. Here's Reddish. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's only so much you can do.
Garland with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rain Man passes to Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter kicks to Garland. Feeds it to Griffin. Count it.
Oh, no. The work Griffin puts in the weight room pays off again. He takes the contact and muscles it into the bucket.
Dinwiddie passes to Rain Man. Fires, high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Antetokounmpo passes to Steele. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. Pass to Reddish. There's the triple. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
The money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. Now, here's Reddish. Antetokounmpo defending the offensive rebound. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Here's Garland. Here's Griffin. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reddish with the ball. Giannis is there. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The feed to Towns. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Giannis inside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
The timing, the execution. I mean, that's outstanding initiative from Griffin on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Inside, steal, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game.